What's up, you guys? Anna here, trying not to look too saintly in this light, but here to share my journey from New Age spirituality to Christianity. And now that everyone's probably in their homes, I just wanted to make a short video to share with you guys some tips on working at home or staying quarantined, because as an introvert, I feel like I've planned for this my entire life and I've trained for this my entire life because this is my home, like my home is my home and I love it. I love staying at home. I love not talking to people. I love reading. I love being in silence. I love meditating. I love, you could Christian meditate. I have a video on that. I love connecting with God. I love just learning new things. So here are some tips. Oh, and also I love staying healthy. So here are some tips for you guys at home on how to survive quarantine. So here's some things to do that worked for me. When I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do is I grab a devotional and I read like a Bible verse, and the devotional has a little prayer in the bottom. I really, really love the book Mornings with the Lord by Doreen Virtue. Sorry about that. So she has a book that has 365 days of devotional. So it's a Bible verse, and it kind of has a little thing to focus on when it comes to God, and a little prayer at the bottom. So that's what I open my day with a cup of coffee. I also write a gratitude list, so 10 things I'm grateful for every day, and of course all that gratitude goes to God because He's the creator of all things, and we must decrease so He must increase. So outdoors, right? It's great. It's just like flowing. Let's see, what else? So devotional, maybe read a Bible verse. I actually do a Bible study, and if you go on to wellwateredwomen.com, you can get a lot of different Bible studies. So also it supports small businesses that might be hurting nowadays, especially in this environment. So support small businesses if you can. So having a morning spiritual practice and a routine definitely helps, as well as if you're working from home, getting up every 90 minutes, or 90 minutes is just an idea. It could be like 120 minutes, or 30 minutes. Just get up, do some exercise, do some jump roping, get some sunlight. It's really, really important that if you're not going out, to get sunlight. So get by a window and do some burpees. Do some sit-ups, do some push-ups. Let's see what else. Do some squats, do some Pilates, do some weight-bearing exercise. It's really, really important to do weight-bearing exercise because when you're sitting at home all day, you need to increase your bone density. So plyometrics, like squats and other like squat jumps, and weight-bearing exercise is really, really important. What else? Eat healthy. Okay, try not to eat chips and, like sandwich, like hamburgers and chocolate and stuff. Grab some whole grain rice, some brown rice, some black rice, put some olive oil on it, because it's really, really important that you get essential oils, like the oils from olive oil. If you can afford it, Udo's oil is really, really good. I get that rarely, but it's really, really, really good for you, but it's expensive. It has omega-3, 6, and 9s in a really balanced form. So put some oil over hot brown rice. Put some herbs on top of it. You can get dried herbs. Like, these are really, really wholesome meals. Stay away from white rice because it has very, very little nutrients. Get brown rice, black rice. Quinoa is really, really good. Farro is very good. Those kind of ancient grains. Let's see what else. Calcium, like food filled with calcium naturally, is really, really great. So spinach, kale, broccoli, dark leafy greens, soybeans, salmon, canned salmon with the bones in is a lot of calcium. So make some canned salmon with rice and olive oil and herbs. I mean, that's very healthy and soothing for you. So if you can get spinach, aroma tomatoes, those things last for a really, really long time. What else? Lemons. Get lots of citrus fruit. So put some lemon in your tea, take a break from the office, do some squats, make some tea, put some lemon in it, and that would be really, really great. And in the morning and in the evening, try to set aside 5 minutes of your time to really just go through the day, decompress, give gratitude to God, ask God how you can improve your day. Where in the days have you seen God doing his work? You know, take 5 minutes to just run through that at the end of your day. And at the beginning of the day, take 5 minutes to contemplate on a Bible verse or on a sacred tradition, you know, or like the Jesus prayer. Like I use the Jesus prayer. I feel it's phenomenal for forgiveness of self and to ask mercy. It's an Orthodox Christian thing. They have prayer ropes similar to a rosary. It's a prayer rope, and you just kind of focus on Lord Jesus Christ, Son of God, have mercy on me, a sinner. So that's very, very powerful for me. So pray. Try to get involved with your church groups, prayers. So sometimes they hold, you know, prayers at certain hours, so everyone gets together and they pray. That's really, really helpful. Use the time in silence to connect with God. And just breathe. What else? If you're an extrovert, it might be helpful to schedule video conferences with friends and family to see how they're doing, check on them. Support small businesses if you can. If you can still afford it, you know, try to donate to like a small business you usually get things from. Whether it be like a farmer's market or like an independent jeweler or like an independent gym, for instance, that can no longer be open, but they still have to cover overhead. You know, one of my gym memberships, they said, hey, you know, we're suspending your gym membership, but if you can afford it, we'd really appreciate it, just, you know, to cover our overhead if you could choose to continue paying your monthly fee. So that's just an option. You know that they're struggling. Hopefully the government will give some relief to these types of businesses, but only time can tell. So that's all I wanted to say. Like if you guys are working from home, be sure to get sunlight, like at least 10 minutes every day. Get by a window, do burpees, do squats, do push-ups, do sit-ups, pray a lot. Set aside some time to clear your mind. Call people if you're lonely or if you need to talk. Connect, definitely. Watch funny videos. Watch funny YouTube videos. Share memes. Laughter is the best medicine, you know. Focus on your immune system. Get lemons. Get citrus fruit. Get your vitamins. Take your vitamins. Get dark leafy greens if you can, even in a can. So with that, I'm going to love you guys and leave you guys. I hope this was helpful in your quarantine life. Feel free to ask any questions in the comments below, and peace be with you. I'll see you in the next video.